Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. This is game number 3 of the best of 5 between Crank as the Protoss in the top left and aLive as the Terran in the bottom right. So currently I'm not going to spoil the score for you, but this might be the last game. I mean, that is the way it goes with best of 5s. Game number 3 is always, well, the first time it can actually end. I'm not going to spoil for you whether that is actually the case. But at the end of this game, yeah, you will hear if one of them won, so you know not to watch the other two videos. Well, games 1 and 2 were pretty good actually. Yeah, they weren't very close, but they were pretty good. Especially game number 1, nice strategy there. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of these games. But yeah, this is, I believe, a Korean versus Korean match. Not actually sure, but I believe that is the case. And normally we see some very unorthodox play from them because, well, we are used to the Europeans and the Americans, and they just have a different play style. They're, well, they're kind of different in what they want to achieve in the game at different stages. I mean, the Koreans normally go for a little more control, whereas the Europeans go for more of a big army, big big economy. So both strategies work, of course, but on some maps it's better to go for the one, and on other maps it's better to go for the other. And that, of course, makes the difference between the two. And good players are, well, very adaptable when it comes to that. So they will actually adapt their play to the map they play on and, well, their opponent. So this factory, is it going to get spotted? It may not. I think he saw it. I'm pretty sure he saw it. Let's have a look if he actually did. That is here or this. Yeah, he did see it. So he did see that. That everyone came back on. But yeah, that means that he now knows what's coming. He knows there's once again Widow Mines on the way. Well, Widow Mines, of course, a very good strategy. Always a good strategy, to be honest. Because Widow Mines are just so strong. Especially against Protoss. If we can burrow this, oh, it will die. Yeah, if he burrows that, one of the Stalkers is going to die. Because it one-shot Stalkers. And that is just very sucky to happen. If that happens to you. But yeah, that is the way they reprogrammed the Widow Mines. Or remade the Widow Mines. These two guys are just... yeah, they're not really interested in fighting, apparently. But yeah, we are going to lose an SCV here now. No, actually, the probe is going to go down. Wow, yeah, no... well, both of them were paying attention, basically. And he knows that there is a Widow Mine over here now. That is why he's backing off. And yeah, look at that range. The range just a little bit bigger. And that is excellent. So you can actually take them out with no problems at all. As long as you have detection. He of course knew this was coming, so he knew to build protection straight away, and that's exactly what he did. So he also saw this Reaper going here, so he will probably know that it's coming up here and then here, and he doesn't have any defense against it, even though he saw it running by. Did not make the right conclusion, and well, he's still going to lose the Reaper without doing anything, I think. Oh, so much juking, but so useless. Anyhow, he was attempting to get rid of the factory that was there, but apparently that didn't work out really well. Oh, one shot left. But yeah, he tried to get rid of the factory, did not get very far, and got probably owned by these Marines. And he's going to try again. So once again, the factory is still here. It is producing some Widow Mines, and he's going to try from up above. So the Nexus is even going to join the shooting, which is very, very good. Yeah, of course, this factory is going to try to float off, but yeah, it's now in the red, so it's not going to survive anyway. Because there are no things coming up, no, what are they called, SCVs. So, yeah, he's just going to die. And, oh, he force fielded himself in there. Excellent. So yeah, everyone moving out of the way, because this is range 5 and you need range 6 because range 5 is the same range as the Widow Mine, and that is not good. Yeah, you did see the Widow Mine there, and this observer has paid for itself time and time again. Yeah, he does get taken out now because, well, obviously the Terran player knows that there is an observer there. He knows that that is his problem. And without charge or blink, he's not going to get all of these. No, he needed charge to get rid of these guys, but no, that's not gonna work. They're just going to run back, and the Stalkers are a little bit quicker, it seems. So they are going to be able to pick off one more, but also lose the Zealot. So yeah, there's that. Obviously, there are reinforcements on the way, and we're running all the way back. Yeah, man, I just ran all the way over here, now I have to run all the way back? Are you kidding me? Yeah, they don't even get paid. It's so sad. But hey, they're machines, right? Well, at least the Stalkers seem to be machines. I don't actually know, I don't know the lore of StarCraft at all. So I'm just talking. Nobody cares about me. Anyway, we are going to get a dropship over here. 2 Marauders, 4 Marines. It's only one dropship though, or one medevac though, so it's not really a big deal. It is going to drop right on the edge, so it might not get detected. And no, he is going to have to run in to get detected. And yeah, well, first of all, we're going to take out this. And then taking out another pylon, so 2 pylons for free. Probably going to take them into the medevac and just get out of there. Oh, he's going to get a 3rd free pylon. Okay, that's cool. And now we're losing some. Yeah, now we're losing some guys, but not really too much of a problem. So 3 Marines for 3 pylons. That is a pretty good deal. And are we going to be able to get rid of them? Yes, only the 2 Marauders survive. So the Marines are out, which means that, well, at least the firepower diminishes quite significantly then. And of course, as you can see, the army becomes bigger and bigger on both sides. Cool. So we are going to drop once again. And yeah, this time 2 medevacs. So 2 medevacs full of units. You can see the composition. Basically it's 4 and 2 for both of them. And we're once again going to drop in this area. But this time there is vision. I don't know how he got vision there now, but yeah, he does have vision. And we are going to try to take out the Marauders. Yes, before they take out the Colossus. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, the Colossus is still alive and is going to, well, go to the front, try to help out here. He did retreat back. Yeah, everyone was happy in that fight, I think. Let's see the resources lost for now. 3250 to 2850. Yeah, it's not a big deal between them. So obviously there is a difference, but well, since there are no workers killed, it's not too big of a deal. We are, however, going to drop once again over here, and this is now a big problem, because this time there was no army ready to intercept this. The Colossus goes down instantly, obviously, and he does get that for free, basically. Lost a few Marines, I guess. We're once again going to try to snipe a Nexus. This time he is going to be successful, though. Yep, the Nexus will go down. Oh, it didn't even get cancelled. Oh, so painful. Yeah, that was a miss micro, if, yeah, ever there was one. Because well, you need to cancel your nexus, or the building of your nexus if it gets taken out. And it is just clicking and hitting escape, so it's not like it's difficult or a lot of work. He just couldn't get it to work. He couldn't get it together to actually do that. That could have saved him 300 minerals. And 300 minerals is a pretty big deal. That is 3 zealots. And yeah, that's something you don't want to lose just right there. Anyhow, we are going to rebuild the Nexus, and the Nexus will come up this time, but there is another drop up here. He does, however, have the vision with the Observer. Maybe that's how he got the vision before, but I didn't see it there. Obviously, this is a favorite spot for the Terran player to drop his units. And he does keep vision on that. So nicely done. He does see that the medevacts are getting out of here. Not very far though. They don't really want to leave yet. They're having so much fun. Anyhow. Plenty of Marines and Marauders out by now. And we do have our third base up and running, well, for a while now. Yeah, he should really start expanding again. He has almost full map control. So really needs to get that income going and just build up to 200, then kill everything. Well, kind of suicide everything in and then try again. Well, not actual suicide, of course, because that would be unwise. Yeah, these are both races that cannot suicide their units in just because they want to. A High Templar? Okay. That's a unique choice. High Templar, yeah, they're good against Marines, but not Marauders. So, yeah, since this is all Marauder, that's not going to work out too well. Obviously, yeah, that is kind of a mistake in his unit build. He is, however, going to do some damage with it. And wow, the Marauders actually taking quite a bit of damage from that. I did not know they did so much damage to that. They used to be, well, they're supposed to be only for the light units, but yeah, 80 damage it is. So I guess the light units, because they don't have armor, they take a little more damage, because obviously it gets reduced every tick. So there's a little bit of damage every tick, and it gets reduced by 1 every time if you have armor. But yeah, if you aren't armored, then yeah, you don't get that reduction. And that is exactly why it's so good against Marines. As you can see, even though they dodged a bit of that storm, 2 of them still completely died from full health. And that is why it's so good against them. But yeah, this is a big army. Let's see what the Protoss player has. And currently, by the way, there is a significant difference now between the two. It's not like game ending big, but it is definitely big enough. And while the Colossus just got shot at, almost got killed by one volley of the Vikings. So that should work out for the Terran player. He should be able to do pretty well here, and yeah, he is going to just go in and do this. So the storm getting everyone low, that means that all of this energy from the medevacts is going to have to be used to heal. Not that you have anything better to do, it's just that he needs some time to do that. But no, he doesn't get the time, he just goes in, stims everyone, and that means that every unit is pretty low, but he has so many units that I don't think it actually matters. I think he's just going to win straight up over here. Although the Nexus is doing some pretty hefty damage. But are we going to be able to get this? No. The storm goes off. And at least the Vikings can't fight on the ground, so that's at least good. But wow, this army just so resilient. It just keeps going and going and going, but eventually they will all get taken out. Oh no, No, he does not pick up the medevac. More medevacs, more Marines and Marauders incoming, as well as a Hellbat too, actually. And the Hellbats will do very well against these Zealots. They will do some pretty nice damage because they are light, and it is hard to go up against anti-light units being a light unit. So yeah, more and more streaming in. The Protoss player, however, is holding for now. Not actually sure if he can hold this for long, but because, well, for example, these Marines are going to do some pretty heavy damage over time if he ignores them, and he just doesn't have the resources, the troops basically, to deal with all the fronts. Well, both of the fronts, I guess. And yeah, now it's over because now he lost all of his troops, and basically all he has is what he just warped in, and that's just not good enough. That is not going to be good enough. The Marines and Marauders are just going to run in. I'm going to take out all of the pylons. I'm going to take out the probes in a moment and eventually just win the game. Obviously, the Hellbats were there for a reason, and well, they did it well. They killed a lot of the Zealots, or did a lot of damage to them, and now of course they can take out the probes, no problem. In the meantime, well, it seems to have cleaned up a little bit, but there's no way he can hold this off. There's really, truly no way. There's a new army coming in, as you can see, and that army is just bigger than what is still remaining for the Protoss, even though there is still an army for the Terran. So yeah, there's really nothing he can do at this point, and finally he does GG. The Nexus goes down a few seconds afterwards. Yeah, that was game number 3. It ends up 3-0 for Mr. aLive here, or Miss aLive, I don't know. Yeah, all in all, very good series. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.